Thank you for calling NJ211 Addiction Hotline. This Dana. How may I help you?
Oh, hi. Do you help people overcome their addictions?
We don't help you overcome your addiction. We help you place you at a treatment center that can help you do that.
Okay, yeah, I might. I think that would be good for me because I've really hit rock bottom.
You what?
I think I've really hit rock bottom now.
Okay, can I have your first name, please?
Roy.
Roy?
Roy. You can call me Big Roy.
No, I'll just call you Roy.
Oh, okay.
And your last name, Roy?
Gerbiel.
What is it?
Gerbiel.
Could you spell it?
Yeah, Golf Echo Romeo Bravo Indigo Lima Echo.
Could you just spell it regularly, please?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought I was. Golf
You
Echo
are
Romeo Indigo Lima Echo.
Golf Echo.
I'm sorry?
Golf Echo.
Romeo Bravo Indigo Lima Echo.
Okay, because you're going so fast. I'm asking you, sir, to slow down.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm all jazzed up. Golf Echo
what?
Romeo Bravo Indigo Lima Echo.
What's important call, sir?
I'm just jazzed up on poppers right now. 87743.
877.
43. I took some laughers and screamers, and I'm going crazy.
Crazy and how?
Just my main addiction is to Sharpies. I'll go through a couple packs of Sharpies a day.
Are you like suicidal right now?
No. I just
okay.
enjoy it. I just enjoy the smell of Sharpies. They get me really like goofed up, like I was on Jizzers or Jazzers.
Okay, can I have your street address?
Yeah. Are you gonna mail me something?
No, this is a resource and referral hotline. All calls that call through here are confidential, but it has to go through a system in the database where we can find the referrals that suit your needs.
Well, clearly, okay. My address is 245 California Street. And my zip code is 87743.
Is there a phone number just in case we get disconnected?
Yeah, it's 505-485-9674. And I'm just...
You live in Harding, New Jersey, Harding County?
I do, yeah. Uh-huh.
And the city is Roy?
Uh-huh.
And your first name is Roy as well?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 33. But I'm literally up to like 5 packs a day of Sharpies. I mean, I have to be sniffing them constantly, and it's really getting in trouble. When I went in I was court mandated to try to apply for a job, and when I went into my interview, I had big black rings around my nostrils. I was very self-conscious.
Are you single, married, divorced?
It's complicated, but that's really neither here nor there.
Okay. So you're unemployed at this time?
No. I'm an internet stock trader. That's just a fancy word for internet gambling, though. Because there's these really cool gambling sites.
Mm-hmm.
And I make a lot of money playing blackjack on them.
Are you living on your own?
No. I have I have quite a few kids, but yeah, I don't live with them. I drop them off at various girlfriends' houses, so they're all just out there.
Okay. Do you have any type of medical insurance?
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
And what type of treatment are you looking for today? Detox as well as inpatient?
Yeah, for these gang-blasted Sharpies. They smell so good.
And is this your first time calling into 211?
It is. Yeah, this is the first for me.
And how did you hear about it, Roy?
My son's teacher talked to me about the Sharpie addiction and recommended I call. Because I went in for the parent-teacher interview, and I had a Sharpie in my pocket sleeve, and I just kept sniffing it the whole time. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay, I have a couple of screening questions that I need to ask you. Do I have your permission to continue with those?
Oh, yes, please. I need to get these Sharpies out of my life. I mean, I have like literally 800 Sharpies on my floor right now. My my bathtub is full of Sharpies. I haven't. I mean,
okay.
The same goes for my kitchen sink, and there's Sharpies all over my couch.
Okay. Do I have? Are you ready to answer the question?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I thought that was one of the questions.
No, I didn't ask any yet.
Oh, okay. Well, by all means, please axe away.
How often do you have a drink containing alcohol? Never. Monthly or less? 2 to 4 times a month? 2 to 3 times a week? Or 4 or more times a week?
Like 10 to 12 times a day.
How many alcohol drinks when you are drinking would you have? So is that 10 or more?
Oh, like between 20 and 30.
How often would you have 5 or more drinks on one occasion? Is that daily?
As often as possible.
How often have you used marijuana, prescription drugs, or any other type of illegal drugs?
Constantly.
And have you spent more time drinking using
than what it tends on? I did the laughers and the poppers, and there were before that it was jazzers.
Okay.
And before that it was heroin, and before that it was like methamphetamine, and before that it was just straight opium. I don't know if you're familiar with that. And before that there was hydrocodone involved, and then before that I was just smoking cigarettes. And then that goes pretty far back. But I think before that my dad touched me. So that's my life story.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Seems like you've been through a lot. Well, we're trying to help you out now. Do you have a paper and pen?
Oh, and I think I forgot. There was a spell where it was just constant, like, ecstasy every day with some light LSD usage and heavy mushrooms with some DMT. And then I'd take cough syrup.
Have you neglected any of your personal responsibilities due to drugs or alcohol?
Gosh, it's really tough to say. Sometimes when like my wife is trying to get, my ex is trying to get a ride home, and I forget to pick her up because I just forget, and yeah, I suppose. And then sometimes like when I'm supposed to get my grandma from the nursing home or the hospital, I forget to do that, and she's like outside in a wheelchair for like 2 hours waiting for me. I feel bad about that. I think that might have something to do with it, but I'm not entirely certain. And sometimes like when I'm supposed to pick my kids up at school, and I'm too busy just like getting drunk, or maybe I don't know if that's got anything to do with that. That might be another issue entirely. I'm kind of thinking my addiction to autoerotic asphyxiation is somehow linked to my cocaine usage, but my counselor seems to think so. And there's just that spell with the, I was heavily into S&M and bondage, and I think that in some way is linked to my Sharpie addiction.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could be. That's why hopefully when you go to treatment, you will tell them all of this, and they can assess and figure out where they need to start with you at.
Well, I tried calling the Sharpie, the manufacturers, and asked them about it, but they just told me that I should buy more. I can't believe it. They just told me I should buy more Sharpies.
Have you had the need or want to cut down your substance use in the last year?
Sorry, what?
Have you had the need or want to cut down your substance use in the last year?
Well, yeah, these Sharpies they're costing me a fortune. They're not cheap. I mean, like,
some people have objected to you using drugs, correct?
What?
People have anyone objected to you using drugs?
Just all the people I already told you about.
Okay. Do you think a lot about using drugs? About using drugs?
Every second of every...
Roy, you have to listen to my question, okay?
Every century. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you think a lot about using drugs?
Only when I'm not using them.
Okay. Have you used alcohol or drugs to relieve any type of emotional discomfort?
Well, that's what happens is I'll get really just boofy blitzed. I'll get all higgledy-piggledy in the head, and then I'll auto-erotically asphyxiate myself with my mom's sash she wore to church.
Okay. I have a couple more screening questions that I have to ask you. Do I have your permission to continue with those?
Oh, yes, please do.
Have you suffered from intoxication or withdrawals in your past?
Well, it's like I can't go 5 minutes without having a Sharpie, or I start twitches in my foot, like my foot twitches.
Okay.
And then,
have you suffered from intoxication? Are you suffering from intoxication right now?
And then my hand twitches, and it's like I don't understand. I think the foot and the hand twitching are somehow related. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Are you currently intoxicated?
I have like 3 Sharpies up to my nose right now as we speak.
Are you currently do you have any other current severe health problems?
Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I have herpes.
And are you in the danger of harming yourself or someone else?
Well, I was considering certain things, but I think I just need more. I just need more Sharpies, and I'll be fine.
Are you unable to function in activities of daily living?
As long as I have Sharpies, I'm A-okay. I'm good to go. I'm roaring and raring.
And you're willing to go into treatment?
I'm like Peter Rabbit. I'm not.
Are you willing to go into treatment?
Yeah, but I can bring Sharpies to the treatment center, right?
Have you ever been mandated to go into treatment?
No, I've thought about it a lot, but usually I think that's just the not being, like I only think about it when I don't have my Sharpies, really.
Is your primary problem being of danger to yourself or others?
As long as I have my Sharpies, I'm okay. But I'll like if I see someone like sometimes when I'll go through the campus of the college around here. I don't go to college. I go there and I like to steal Sharpies from their little pens. And if someone, that's kind of a side thing. I go through way too many Sharpies every day to just subsist on that alone. But yeah, if I see someone with a Sharpie, I want that Sharpie. I'll fucking stab them.
Are you looking for an inpatient program, sir?
As long as I can bring my Sharpies. Or do they have Sharpies?
No, you can't take none of your Sharpies to treatment, sir. You're going to treatment to stop using Sharpies.
I just thought there might be like a period where, like a grace.
No, you can't take them, sir.
Okay, I understand. I apologize. Yeah, and I think, I feel good though because I recently quit coffee. I stopped.
What's the zip code that you live in, sir?
Oh, I thought I already gave it. It's 87743. And yeah, I'm just. Oh God, fucking Sharpie.
That's not the right zip code, and that's not a valid zip code.
Oh, it definitely is 8774.
No, it's not a valid. What's it? You live in New Mexico?
Roy, New Mexico, 245 California Street, Roy, New Mexico, 87743.
Okay, well, we can't help you. We don't have nothing in our database that can help for New Mexico.
Oh my goodness.
So you will have to call someone down there.
Okay, so you're just shutting me out in my time of need?
Fortunately, I can't help you right now. And I really don't appreciate that you called here with this information and from New Mexico with the city.
Well, you don't need to take that home with me, ma'am.
I'm not taking it home with you. I'm just letting you know that, unfortunately, if you're under the influence, you're probably giving me information that is not valid, and I can't help you right now if you don't know where you are.
My information is perfectly valid. Can you check again? Because obviously you're doing it wrong.
Roy, I can't help you because I don't have a valid zip code. And if you can't give me a valid zip code, I can't help you today. I'm going to be here all day today. Okay?
Well, Hang on, let me look at a piece of mail. Maybe I'm just all.
It probably is. Maybe you need to get somewhere and just, to a local hospital. I can transfer you to a screening center. How about that? And they can come out there and assist you.
Okay, well, so they'll like come to my home?
I can have them come to your home. I'll transfer you to 911 and someone can come out there, okay?
Okay, will they help with the Sharpies?
You can talk to the officers when they get there. All right?
Okay.
Hold 1 second.